Not 8 models.
Oh, you got some others as well. Alright guys, welcome to another battle report. We're playing Warmachine, Cygnar versus Khador. That's moi, Jason, versus Ganesh, the Wind Tunnel Wizard. And we're playing 20 points, and we're playing, what's the mission called?
Close Quarters,
Close
Scenario
Quarters.
5.
From the Steamroller pack. Right, so there you can see is our flags. That beautiful alligator over there, and that flag thing over there. Right, my army is led by, as usual, Commandant Irusk. As I don't have actually many options. We were just saying to Ash now that you know, for me to play some more Warmachine games, I might have to get some more stuff because I've got Winter Guard and Winter Guard and some more. So my army is led by Irusk. My free Warjack is the Berserker. That's why I've got him. He's the only Warjack I have in my collection. Then I have a mortar, a field gun, and a big blob of Winter Guard with the command group and one Rocketeer, so I couldn't fit the other two in. And then Cognic Joe and 4 Widowmakers who are advanced deployed. I'll give you an overview of this scenery. We've got a little village thing over here, a tree lookout tower over there, and then a hill with some scattered trees. And then this is Ash's army. What you got, Ash?
I've got Captain Alistair Kane.
You're looking at the whole army, by the way.
I've got a Storm Wall, and I've got a minimum unit of Boom Hallows.
That's right. He's got 8 models. He's trying to convince me that those 3 pylons at the back there can't.
They can, man. It all counts. It all counts. Definitely can.
Alright, so I've got first turn, and we're going to get straight into it. Oh, by the way, if you don't know what the close quarters scenario is, you have to capture the flags, obviously. If you dominate, which is have your warcaster on your own flag, so the nearest one to you, you get a victory point. 2 if you have their flag, and then if you get your troops within 4 inches of their flag, you get 2 victory points.
1.
Is it? 1 victory point?
1 for controlling, 2 for dominating.
Well, there you go. So first 1 to 5 is a victory. You also get victory points if you can get your opponent's warcaster to within, what is it, 14 inches of
the kill box is in effect. So if they finish their turn and they've not, the warcaster's not moved more than 14 inches from the table edge, then the opponent gets 2 control points. So kind of force you together.
Right, so there's a little rough sum up. So let's get this. Alright, so this is the end of my turn 1. Nothing major happened. Everything just ran up. Got the Widowmakers in there overlooking that flag over there. Nice little shot there. Even though they're not painted, they're stealth.
They're not stealth. They don't have stealth.
The duties, the Winter Guard ran up. Berserker ran up. These 2 Warmachines ran up. Cognic Joe advanced up and put Courage of the Forefathers, I think is on them. And then Irusk advanced up, put Superiority on the Jack and Iron Flesh on the Winter Guard. And that is my turn 1. Over to you, Ash. Nice and short and sweet. Actually, talk about short and sweet. The reason why we're doing this short and sweet 20-point game with Ash's ridiculous 8 models is because it's really hot outside and we're going to go have a barbecue after this. There we go.
Assuming the English weather actually decides to hold, because I'm looking out in the background, I can see grey clouds.
Yeah, but they're permanently up there.
So this is the end of Cygnar turn 1. Not much happened. Obviously, I moved the storm wall, tried a shot on the Widowmakers, found them out of range with long guns, tried to shoot one of the Winter Guards, boosted the attack roll, missed, so laid down 2 Metal Storm templates. Boom Howlers done the Call of Defiance, so that's a pause up top, and ran. And Kane, who's now hiding behind the storm wall, has given the Boom Howlers heightened reflexes, so they can't be knocked down or made stationary, and put Blur, who might have a benefit, on the storm wall, so he'd get +3 defense. That's basically it.
Nice and peaceful first turns. Right, so this is the end of my turn 2, and not bad. I fired the mortar and the field gun on Boom Howler and his troops that were the smudge on the ground here now. Both of those 2 missed, by the way. But the Winter Guard moved up, and thanks to Cognic Joe's Forefathers or something like that, the one that gives him boosted hit rolls, took out the whole of Boom Howler's squad. I then advanced up everything. The Widowmakers advanced up, shot at that. and put 3 points of damage on column 2. And that's pretty much it. I cast upkeep superiority on that. I got Iron Flesh on them, and I've also got Inhospitable Ground up and running. But unfortunately, I think what's his name is going to try and do assassination. But if he doesn't, I win. or rather, should I say, if he fails, I might win. All right, let's see what he.
So I did go for the assassination. I also don't know how to use this camera, so this might not be recorded, or you might not hear my voice.
Or the way upside down again.
Who knows? Though what we did was we did some damage to the Berserker. Killed
12 points to the Berserker.
Yeah,
took out his right arm.
Yeah, with unboosted shots from the Storm Wall. Killed a couple of
3
Winter Guard.
Kane took out the Widowmakers.
Yeah, Kane took out the Widowmakers. So now, because I basically decided I couldn't go for the assassination on that turn, so hopefully next turn, if there's a next turn, fingers crossed.
Right, so this is my turn 3, and it was a pretty easy decision to what I had to attack. I fired the mortar, the windfield gun, and Copnic Joe all had a shot at that, put a little bit of damage on it. The Winter Guard charged in, beat it up. Berserker charged in, beat it up. And it's still there. Freaking hell, it takes a lot of damage. I'm also got my Warcaster on that flag over there, so I think I got 1 victory point now. And now it's Ashen's turn to retaliate. I did cast my feet as well, so I've got a 4, 5, or 6 healing tough roll.
See if the Berserker blows up.
Oh yes! I spent
1 or 2?
Yeah, I spent 2 focus on it, and it blows up. There you go. So there's the Berserker. Boom! So we'll roll that off camera, as it's going to take a while with all the tough rolls and shit. But there you go. This is why Berserkers are rubbish.
So it turns out Jason forgot that he charged or had extra dice with his Winter Guard. So the Colossal would have died. But Kane
stepped out and blew away Rusk.
Yes, with 1 focus point left.
On a funny note, when the Berserker blew up, it hit 5 Winter Guard and killed them all.
Yeah, it's I don't think I've ever seen that
I rolled
happen.
3 1s and 2 3s for my tough rolls.
So yeah, as you can see, Falls Up Tough isn't all it's cracked out to be. Yeah, reasonably quick game. That's why we did it. I thought it was fun. What do you think of the steamroller scenario, Jace?
It was alright, it's not bad. It's a good scenario. I mean, I was playing with fire. I knew that Alistair Kane could jump out at any time and shoot me. And I was just playing with fire, hoping to see what happens, and maybe I could survive. I almost did. I mean, you literally had dice +1 on your last attack.
Yeah, I had 1 shot after that, because I missed with 1.
So it was like, oh, it just got me. But I thought I did alright. You know, I basically, let's say I killed the Colossal on my last turn, then you would have just had Alistair Kane running around on his own, spinning around, shooting everything dead.
Yeah. Because I know exactly what you can take, I was doing my damnedest not to tailor my list, so that's why I end up with the Captain Kane rather than the Lieutenant, because he's got his feet would have just literally, I would have moved him somewhere and just shot lots of infantry to death. So
yeah. It's interesting. I mean, also like because I've only got Winter Guard, I literally had to just take what I had to try and capture objectives with. I thought when the Colossal came on the board, it was like, I've got to kill that somehow. So I suppose from a morale point of view, I did do.
You did damn well, but from a personal point of view, buy more models.
Yeah.
It's not Winter Guard.
Alright, fine.
Give me some variety to play again.
I'll get some Khador Jacks. Well, there you go. Cygnar 1. What we played? Close Counters or something?
Close Quarters.
Close Quarters. Cygnar 1. By Caster Kill.
Yeah. So it was 1 CP to 0 to Khador.
Yeah.
Cool, guys.
Right, thanks for watching.
Cheers.
See you guys next.